Hey you guys, welcome to a new week of Healthy Happy Fitness. Our topic this week is a series of 3 questions that revolve around advice on our journeys. So the first question is, what is the best advice that I've received so far? Now, I've never had like a personal trainer or a mentor or a coach or anything like that during this process, so any advice that I have received has been indirect, through reading or listening to someone who knows what they're doing. And the best advice for me, at least right now, pertaining to what I'm going through now, is that it's going to take time. Take things one step at a time. Don't look at the whole mountain that you have to climb. This is the mountain. Your goal weight is up here. You are down here. Possibly. You could be right here, maybe, or right here. But if you look at that whole mountain, it can get overwhelming. If you're working every day just thinking about the top of the mountain, at the end of the day, it can be really disheartening to think, oh, I'm not even getting there. So what I've noticed is that small goals, small attainable goals, small positive things that you can do, like possibly in a week, possibly in a month, just make small goals constantly, and you'll get there, I mean, I can't say that from experience yet because I'm not there, but it's something that I'm learning to do instead of just thinking, oh man, I want to lose 20 pounds so bad. Instead of that, just thinking like, oh, I'm gonna do 40 push-ups without stopping this week. That's my goal, So that's the best advice for me right now that I've received. Okay, next question is, what's my best advice for you guys? And I would have to say that my best advice for you is to find something that you love to do. Exercise-wise, of course. I know from experience that until I found something that I absolutely love doing exercise-wise, I was not committed. I was not, there was no way that I was going to stick with whatever and keep the weight off and be healthy, But once I found Zumba, my senior year of high school, at my highest weight, that was the key for me. That was the first step in the right direction because I found an exercise that I loved to do. And that opened up love for other exercises that I wouldn't have had before then. So find something that doesn't feel like exercise, but you know it's exercise because you're sweating buckets. Yeah, that's my advice to you guys. If you haven't found an exercise that you're in love with yet, search until you do, because it's very important, I would say. It was for me anyway. And the last question is, what would I change? If I could go back and talk to my 195-pound self, knowing the things that I know now, what would I change? What would I tell myself? I would tell myself, and I'm sure you can probably guess if you saw my motivational video, to take pictures. Get down in your undies, with all your fat hanging out, and take pictures, because that is going to help you stay motivated. I just feel like if I had done that, I would be so much further down the road by now. So, yeah, that's what I would change. Probably other things too, but that's what I would change, and that's what I would tell you guys. If you're just starting out, please, I'm begging you, do it. I just think it's such a good thing. It's a super good idea, and you're going to want to have that once you're like looking all hot at your ultimate goal weight. Okay. All of that aside, update on my previous week, you guys. You know that last week I was kind of dealing with the whole plateauing thing, and you know, ultimately you just have to realize that you're in control. Whatever you come upon, you have the power to change it. You have the power to get over it. So, with that said, my 5 weeks ended, and I weighed in this morning, and I was actually a half a pound lighter than when I started the 5 weeks, which is pathetic, but hey, it's great, it's not gaining weight, it's not staying at the same weight, so it's something. It's the smallest number I've seen on my journey, so it's great. But at the same time, like I said, it's pretty pathetic for 5 weeks, it's a half a pound. So, with that said, I decided to go back to a weekly weigh-in just to, know where I'm at, stay on track, and know what I need to do, because the year is coming to an end and I want to lose as much as I can before it's over. So yeah, I've made my new workout schedule. You can check that out on my Tumblr if you want to see it. I shook things up this time, It's not the same pattern every week. I really thought about it, reevaluated, and decided, I want to try to add all aspects of exercise together, because I'm a firm believer that variety is the spice of life. Tony Horton says that a lot, like the P90X guy. In case you don't know who I'm talking about, he's kind of like my boyfriend. Anyway, yeah, he always says that, and I believe that because exercising isn't just about cardio. There's so many different dimensions of fitness, and if you combine them, you're gonna optimize your results. So that's what I tried to do with my skid this time. Cardio, weights, lots of yoga. I'm gonna try to get into more yoga because I've really noticed, I'm really good at doing weights. I love doing weight training. Pretty good at doing cardio. I've gotten better. I love yoga and stretching and all that. I just never do it because I guess I just am in that mentality that it's just it's not really working out. It's not really that hard, and I like to challenge myself. But you know what? I'm putting it in there because I want to see my body change in more ways than it is. So yes, wish me luck with that. I'm gonna wrap this up. It's too long. Leave a comment. Tell me what is the best advice that you've received and how it's helped you in your journey. And also, if you have any suggestions for us, future video ideas, we're here for you. So tell us what you want us to talk about, and maybe we'll talk about it soon. So I hope you guys have a good week. Do the best that you can do. Maybe try setting a small goal this week. I'm doing that. My small goal this week is to do 200 jumping jacks every day. It just has to be something small and positive. So I encourage that if you want to do that. And yeah, stay healthy, stay happy, stay fit. I'll talk to you guys next week.